How to navigate the settings within TDL. It's important to take a look at these when you get started with the program for the first time, and even as you use it ongoing as well. It's just important section within the software. So this button here on the left hand side, go ahead and hit that. We're going to hit projects, or excuse me, settings, and then about. So we've got our build here. It's important that you stay up to date with TDL. My Topcon now has the current version update, so that's where they land when Topcon sends out new versions of the software. At this point, you have to download that version of software to a USB stick or your computer itself, and then re-download the program on the device that has Topcon digital layout. So that's that. License status here. So if you wanted to, if your software was in demo mode or not activated, it would be done here. You would select manage license, and then it takes you through a series of windows. You would need a My Topcon account, username, and a password to get to the spot where it's going to ask you for a serial number. The serial number is provided by your authorized Topcon dealer, and so that's how you get the software activated, and then it's got the expiration date there as well. Support, you can turn these on to share information and feedback with Topcon. You can send a report directly to Topcon through here. You of course need to be online to do so. Interface, I've got mine selected for English, but there's several different languages you can select from. Reports, this is a deviation report, so you can generate a report that spits out information that pertains to how it was designed, meaning your project and your points, and how it was actually laid out, and what the tolerance is or what the deviation is. This is great for disputes with work being done or not being done, or work being done within tolerance or outside of tolerance. You take advantage of this report status, and you can actually generate a PDF report. Units, US feet and inches, meters, US survey feet, decimal feet, all those options are here. Precision level, I usually do a 16th. If you get bigger than that, it makes it tough when you're actually using the stakeout rod. You're getting these high degrees of fractions, and it makes life tough when laying out. And it's just some basic settings here. Temperature is important if you're in a really cold part or hot part of the country. It's worth adjusting. And let's see here. So that takes care of that. And then we're going to go to configurations. This is you select the particular instrument that you're using, and that'll allow you to connect it to the software. Observation info, this is where you can actually change the temperature from back on that previous menu on configurations. You can actually adjust the temperature here to the exact climate or close to it. Lastly, we're going to plan view settings. Plan view, YXZ, XYZ, it's important that you know the order, because that pertains to your CSV file and your DWG file. And then you've got point naming here. You can turn that off, turn it on as you're topoing or creating points. It'll go in order, or it can go in specific order, but you tell the software to go into. It doesn't have to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It can be any kind of number naming that you'd like. And then layout, tolerances, horizontal tolerance. You can set this. It's nice. And then you can turn this on. You can do a vertical and horizontal. It's nice when you turn this on the map. You've got all these points, and you're not sure what's done and what isn't done. Well, if it's within tolerance and it's done, it'll show a green circle, and if it's done but not within tolerance, it'll show a red circle. And so when you're scanning your project or the plan view, you're able to figure out what's going on there. Elevation bar, and then enable layout freeze, and that rounds out the options here. So just spend a little bit of time checking these out before you get up and running, and even if you are up and running, just circle back to these things to review from time to time.